Hi, I'm Ellen Canner. I'm the Edgy Veggie. Want a date? I mean the fruit. I am going to make a wonderful salad using just a few ingredients you have lying around, including dates, but it's me, right? So I'm going to over-deliver and also talk about mindfulness, sacredness, and Ramadan. Mindfulness is the method of bringing attention and intention to all facets of our lives. It's like shining a bright light on something you know, and in that bright light, seeing it with greater clarity, more awareness. Mindfulness is a great technique in times of stress, and honey, thanks to COVID-19, we are all stressed. In the meantime, the world has kept turning. A few days ago, Earth Day turned 50, and we've entered Ramadan, the period of 30 days of turning away from the world's distractions, practicing faith, fasting each day till sundown, and holding ourselves accountable for who we are. I'm not suggesting we all fast. However, the mindfulness and the accountable stuff, those are keepers. Many Muslims break each day-long fast with dates. Dates, as I showed you, are not the most Instagrammably beautiful of fruits, but they are delicious. They are ooey gooey, they are high in potassium, iron, magnesium, they are great for balancing blood sugar and elevating mood. They are the star of this very simple salad that I've made with celery. Celery is totally a workhorse. You probably have some in your fridge that needs some love. Mine does too, so I thought I would use it for this. And there's arugula from my garden. You can use any green you've got. All we're going to do is make a very simple vinaigrette. I am using walnut oil because I love the warm, nutty flavor, but you can use any oil you have. My secret ingredient, though, is Dijon mustard. Not like screaming yellow mustard, but a thick, mellow mustard, which makes for a nice creamy dressing, so you don't need a lot. I'm going to add just a splush of sherry vinegar. You can use any vinegar you have. And just a touch of agave for balance. I'm going to whisk this all together. And you might be wondering where the sacred stuff comes from. Dates themselves are believed to be sacred. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Remember date palms, they are like your aunts. We all come from the same soil." We are of the earth. Quite often we forget that. And like the date palm, we are sacred too. So you see, this is golden and beautiful and ready. I've got my greens. Now I'm going to add my dates. Off you go. They're sticky. If you do have sticky dates and you're having trouble cutting them, bung them in the freezer for a couple minutes. They'll firm up and then they'll chop all pretty. Now I'm going to add my celery. And I'm going to add some nuts. If you've got them, they're great. You don't need them. And now my dressing. This is a very light, bright, and as you can see, easy salad with 3 or 4 ingredients. If you want it to be something more-ish, think of mixing in some whole grains, like some bulgur, which would be totally in keeping with the dates and the pistachios, or brown rice or frika, which I love. That's like smoky grains. So good. I want to try this. It's so great. You got the crunch from the celery, you got the sweet chewiness from the dates, you've got this wonderful dressing that kind of holds it together. So it's crunchy, it's sweet, it's salty. You got fun facts from the nuts. It just makes you stop and say, wow. Some of that, I think, is the potassium from the dates. It gives you a nice little rush, but some of it's just the combination of flavors and textures. The stop and say, wow, is a big part of mindful eating. It's like that flashlight I showed you, right? It's like, Wow, it awakens you to all food can be, the pleasure of it, the wellness it can bring you, the sensuousness of it, the sacredness of it. You can keep that sacred thing going. We are all trying to figure out what life is going to look like after COVID-19. We have the possibility of shaping our own future. There has never been a better time to go plant-based. It's not just me saying that. Science magazine says a plant-based diet is our best hope for future on Earth. So as we go forward, we have the opportunity to deepen that sacredness, that communion between ourselves and the planet with a plant-based diet. It's never been easier. It's never been more delicious. Let's make every day Earth Day. Wishing you a safe, healthy, peaceful Ramadan. This is Ellen Canner. Thanks. Bye-bye.